We all know that Tom Holland and Zendaya are the cutest couple ever. Their chemistry is off the charts and the whole world is rooting for them. But have you guys seen Dune 2? Although Tomdaya is the endgame, you have got to agree that Zendaya and her Dune co-star Timothee Chalamet make a gorgeous couple. They have also been spotted together off the set, cracking jokes and making each other laugh, sparking a few romance rumors. So what does Tom think of Zendaya and Timothee's friendship? Is there an ounce of truth to the romance rumors? Keep watching to find out. Before we dive right into the video, make sure to give us a big thumbs up and share the video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more amazing Tomdaya content. Make sure to turn on your notifications too. So without much ado, let's get into the video. Ever since Zendaya and Timothée Chalamet were cast in the sci-fi movie Dune back in 2019, fans were obsessed with the possibility of them becoming close. It all started when Zendaya and Timothee were spotted out together by a few lucky fans in New York City after the filming was over, enjoying each other's company. So without much delay, the romance rumors started swirling. Obviously, they shut these rumors down, and we also know that Zendaya is head over heels in love with Tom. Yeah, they're nothing more than besties. It is crystal clear that Zendaya and Timothee seem to have a special connection and are so happy for each other's successes. Did you know that both Timothee and Zendaya are crazy good dancers? In fact, they loved dancing so much that Zendaya would host dance parties in her room while they were filming. How awesome is that? Zendaya gushed about the good old days.
I think my favorite part was we would have these like dance parties in my room where I would leave the door open. Timothee would come in with his his little speaker, and then everybody would start coming in, and then we just start dancing.
Although Timothee hasn't formally commented on this, we are sure that he enjoyed them just as much. Also, they love each other's quirky outfit choices and are constantly hyping the other up. Zendaya praised Timothee's fashion sense and said,
I mean, you can wear anything.
No.
He's like the cool guy.
No,
he can
the opposite. Vice versa.
Boom. What do you want? Glasses on the carpet? Boom. What do you want?
No.
Sparkle?
No.
Do you want floral? Do you
No.
want color? What do you want? Whatever you need. Got it. Boom.
Timothee, for his part, referred to Zendaya as no one in the world when it comes to fashion. They also keep each other constant company in the movie sets and are proving yet again that they are BFFs. Zendaya said, I was the only other person closer to his age on the cast, so he was like, awesome, someone who understands my jokes. He's obviously a very talented actor, but just a wonderful person and a good friend to have. Especially in this industry, it's nice to have other people who are going through it too and that you can talk to. Timothee has a way with words and obviously knows how to make a girl's day. On Zenday-uh's birthday, he penned a heartfelt note for her, wishing her the very best. He wrote, Happy birthday to one of the most inspiring people I've met on my short journey, someone with the strongest ethical character and a moral compass that is in harmony with a totally fearless creative abandon. Happy birthday at Zendaya. Hope your day is beautiful, friend. Ah, Zendaya responded, revealing that his message made her tear up and gave us more of an insight into their friendship. She replied, I appreciate you very much. Timothee, being the best friend he is, also hyped Zendaya up during her historic Emmy Awards win. He said, I'm so happy for you. I was screaming over here when I saw it. When you had just gotten the nomination, I remember us talking about what it was going to be like in this environment, not having an in-person ceremony, but you killed it. He also revealed that they grew closer while shooting Dune 2. Timothee said, She's really become a sister. I'm so grateful to count her as a partner and a sister and a friend, and also to share stories about how amazing it is to work with Luca, because we worked with him back-to-back on wildly different projects. After Dune surpassed $400 million at the box office, it's safe to say people are really looking forward to the movie's sequel, which is set to premiere this November. According to director Denis Villeneuve, the second Dune film explores in depth the romantic chemistry between Zenday-uh and Timothee's characters, courageous warrior Chani and young Duke Paul Atreides, respectively. In fact, Villeneuve even called Chani and Paul's love the epicenter of the story. He said, the most important thing is that spark, that relationship between both of these characters. If we don't capture that, if we don't have that on screen, there's no movie. Especially since Timothee confessed that Zendaya was like a sister to him, we can imagine that being all lovey-dovey with each other, even if it is for a movie, wasn't going to be easy. In an interview, Zendaya recalled that it was funny trying to figure flirting out in this futuristic space talk, and that approaching her romantic scenes with Timothee was pretty awkward in general. She explained that she had to ask herself several questions about the characters' relationship, including, how do they flirt? What does that look like for a space warrior and the young duke of a planet? How do they show that they like each other? What does that even sound like? She eventually established that love between Chani and Paul would probably be awkward and uncomfortable, as it tends to be in the beginning. Another factor that complicated the Chani and Paul flirtations was the narrow window of time that Zendaya and Timothee had to film the romantic movie scenes, also known as the golden hour. Although beautiful, warm sunset lighting really brings romance to life, considering they were shooting the movie in the deserts of Jordan and Abu Dhabi, it must have been hell to film in the scorching heat. Zendaya recalled that it felt like a ticking timer. She said, "You kind of feel like, okay, we got here, but we have maybe an hour to get this. So we revisited a bit every day, and over a few days, that gives us a few hours." However, despite the challenges, both of them seem to have pulled off their chemistry beautifully. The official trailer opens with them chatting softly and giving each other adorable, shy smiles, giving us enough proof. Now, here's the billion-dollar question. What does Tom feel about this friendship? We know that Timothee hasn't been linked with anyone and looks like he is a bachelor for life. Although Tom and Zendaya have kept the juicy details of their relationship private, away from the prying eyes of the public, Timothee knows enough about their relationship to harmlessly joke about it. That makes sense because they are great friends. Zendaya and Timothee did a BFF quiz for BuzzFeed, and it sounds like they're friendly enough for Chalamet to know all about Zendaya and Holland. During the quiz, they were asked to name their celebrity crush. Timothee answered for Zendaya, "Easy, Tom Holland." Zendaya could do nothing but giggle and blush in response. Tom Holland, too, is a fan of Timothee and his work. He thinks that Chalamet could have a future in Spider-Man movies. He once said, "Chalamet would be a good Harry Osborn," referencing Peter Parker's best friend. Tom isn't the only one who thinks so. Zendaya, too, thinks the same.
I don't know. People want him to
good
be
Harry Osborn.
Yeah, Osborn. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who he would be. I think he would be a good friend of Spider-Man.
I think
or
he would be
foe
a great
of Spider-Man. Who knows?
Tom then expanded upon his idea, proposing that Timothee should start out as a friend of Spider-Man who turns out to be the villain.
I think it'd be good to bring him in as an FOS, and then he kind of becomes bad.
And
then he could be a villain.
Yeah.
He'd be a good villain.
Yeah, I think so too. Which is funny because he's so nice.
Such a nice bloke, yeah. Maybe he comes for MJ, and I'm like, whoa, Harry. You better watch where you're moving around my girl, bro.
Whoa, that was quite the threat. Was that a warning for Harry or Timothee? We may never know. So obviously, Tom has no qualms about Timothee and Zendaya friendship. He is a mature man who will not let a mere friendship get in the way of the awesome relationship he has with the love of his life. What did you think of today's video? Let us know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification, and share this video with your fellow Tomdaya fanatics. We will be back with a brand new video. Until then, bye.